Hey everyone, this is Nitro. Today I am going to work my way through the Timeless Trials. So I'm just going to sweep myself all the way up to where I can start doing them, which is the S level trials. So going to do all, I guess, 15 Timeless Trial battles today, which will be the S, SS, and the SSS level trials. So with that said, let's begin with the first trial. S Trial 1. When battling against cavalry and flyers, all stats increase by 50%. So this battle shouldn't be too hard. I'll bring Ledin, Liana, Sophia, and the last character doesn't particularly matter. It really could be anyone. You know what? I'm just going to make my life easier and bring a Summon Undead Bozal just to draw out the Tentacle Strike, so I don't have to worry about it. You don't have to, right? If you really want to spend some time figuring out how to position your characters so that, you know, the Cuttlefish will tentacle, let's say Liana or Sophia, while they're hiding behind Ledin, that works too. But to save myself some grief and time, I'd rather just bring Bozal. So, let's begin and just have Bozal activate his action buff. And I want this Cuttlefish to tentacle, so I'm just going to drop the summon. Leon can just stand here, Liana can just stand here, and Sophia can just regenerate. Ledin. So, just a quick basic setup. And I'm expecting this Cuttlefish to tentacle the Necromancer, which it did. And now there's no ranged attackers except for this assassin, so it's actually not too hard to deal with this map. But I'll have Leon, Chivalry, and I guess I'll assault one of the aquatic generals, just to weaken it to start. Let's have Ledin, Divine Guard right now. Bozal can just, I guess, Earthquake these enemies to weaken them down a bit. Liana is going to again Leon. And we'll have Leon weaken a Cuttlefish as well. And retreat. And finally, Sophia is going to rewind everyone and also apply Sage's Hand on Ledin, so that Ledin can tank this hit from the Bone Dino and ignore its ram effect. So with these two aquatic soldiers weakened, they should easily fall to Ledin. Which just leaves two enemies for me to deal with at this point. So let's have Leon, Chivalry up, and attack the Assassin General. And surprisingly, I'm going to have Bozal help finish off the Assassin General. So meanwhile, Ledin, he does have the guard skill, so there's no point in using Divine Guard right now. Regenerate Ledin and prayer up everybody. Crazy Prof? Yes, we will. Tomorrow is patch day. So, at this point, easy mop up for letting.
何をしてるのか分かっているのか。
はい、ご命令。ご命令を。
Unless this Hellhound does really weird stuff. Like it's doing right now. Wow. Leon killed himself just now doing that. That's okay. Despite the time law, clearly debuffing my Leon, the map was still perfectly clearable, because it is, after all, the first trial. S trial 1, right? The enemies were only level 65. So, S trial 2. After taking action, all units have a 30% chance of acting again. This time law is actually quite annoying for Ledin, because it can force him to lose his Divine Guard if he acts again. But what can you do? All you can do is manage it as best as you can. So I'm going to want Leon to be able to attack these enemies. So maybe here, Chivalry attack and then retreat. The others clearly won't be able to get into range initially, but that's not a problem. I don't think I'm going to need to summon, so I can actually have him bring 2 AoE attacks on Bozo. And Sophia will be here to regenerate my Ledin, as always. If I were being more efficient, I would probably use Tiaras now that my Tiaras is 6 stars with a 100% chance to heal. But, you know, I do these videos to help others, so I generally don't use the most optimal setup as a result. Alright, so let's begin. So, Leon will Chivalry and crush the mage. And retreat. No time law activation for Leon. Oh crap! Discounted the tiles a bit. Yeah, that's fine. Let's have Ledin activate his fashion buff to start. Time law activated for him. If it didn't, I could have Liana again my Ledin. But with the activation, I can easily move Ledin forward to Divine Guard and protect Leon. So I didn't have to waste my again, which is nice. Which is a nice bonus. Let's just move Liana up then. Time law activated for her, which means I will use again. So there's a huge luck element to this battle, but there's not much you can do about that. Because the time law being what it is will affect everything. So let's have Sophia move up now and regenerate Ledin. And Sage's had him. And Bozo can just move up against him. Interestingly enough, none of the enemies activated the time law. Which is fortunate for me. I didn't particularly want them to activate it, so it certainly helps. Alright, so let's start with an Earthquake from Bozo. Debuff the enemy's defense values and weaken them a bit. I can't actually attack them due to the Lancer. Right? The Lancer's physical damage prevention will prevent me from attacking them. So Ledin will have to tank hits. However, what I could do was if Sophia got My Sophia has a, what's it called? Goddess's left hand, so she can actually disable the enemy guard if they're in range.
準備
Not
完了
this
です
turn though.
了解
Well, regardless, let's have Leon melee attack with the Lancer to weaken it some more.
はい
I might as well rewind everyone.
これはあまり使いたくないですわね
And
はい
well, the time law activated for Sophia when I truly didn't need it. So I guess I'll just regenerate Letty.
気づかないうちにごめんなさいね
So the rest of this turn, I'm just gonna end characters. Actions. So Ledin should kill the Lancer, kill the Angel, and leave only the 2 ranged attackers. Both of which Leon can kill, especially with Leon as a game. Let's finish up.
無
Chivalry,
駄な抵抗はするな準備完了です
regular attack. Retreat.
何
Yana with the again.
人思考そして
And Leon with the finish.
はい
了解
S Trial 2 cleared. And we jump into S Trial 3. When attacking, deal damage 2 times attack value to all targets in a 2 block range. Ignores defense, and it also affects your own character. So you're going to have to be very careful with where you place your Leon after his attacks. Tons of cavalry's enemies. Wow. So Ledin can just really crush this map too. Yet again. Alright. Here we go.
準備完了です
So only this one can move really far, right? Because the Hellhound has the sprint skill. So we can move here, then 1, 2, 3. So we can move all the way up to here, attacking these tiles.
よ
Which
し
means as long as I stay a little bit back,
勝負をつける
none of
時
them
が
can
来た
attack me
な
on turn 1.
準備完了
That's what
何
I'll
を
do.
してるのか分か
Just
って
hang
了
back
解
initially.
はいこれはあまり使いたくないですわね
準備完了
はい
準備完了です
This should be a very easy fight for Ledin to kill. But if I want to attack, Leon can kill the flyer and probably one of the cavalry enemies. So let's just do it.
無駄
Chivalry
な抵抗はするな
and assault.
了解
And I want to stay outside of the range of my allies because I don't want to take the AoE damage. So let's just place him here and do some damage to the enemy.
は
Actually quite a bit.
あは
Let's have Bozel come up and toss an earthquake out as well.
あ絶望せよ
In fact, I'm not even going to use an again on Leon
行くぜ
because of the whole issue with the attacking. So let's just have Ledin get on guard at this point. Sage attack him and heal up Leon.
あれ気づかないうちに
And I'll prayer up Leon.
はい人思考そして
And all these enemies who have been damaged and whatnot should suicide into Ledin for another easy clear. And there we are. S Trial 3 complete. And then we move into S Trial 4. Cavalry attack and defense increased by 20%. So, unlike the first map, which seemed to be against Leon, this map benefits Leon. And there's a bunch of Lancers, which means you want Leon to kill off the southern archers so that the Lancers have nobody to guard. So let's place my characters accordingly. Right? Leon will kill off the mage, retreat, get a gain, kill off the Hellfire Archer, and retreat. Ledin will guard everyone. Sophia will regenerate Ledin. And then Bozel has really... he's unnecessary for this fight. I could even bring another attacker, so why don't I do that? Let's bring Elwyn to attack this Archer General. So, here we go.
了解
Yep.
はするな準備完了です
And regular attack. Retreat.
全力行くぜ
Ledin will Divine Guard.
勝負をつける時が来たなはいよ
Liana will again Leon
これが私の信じる
and
心です
apply that Sage's Hat buff
準
to
備完
Ledin.
了です
Let's... Just in case. I don't think I actually need the assault, but whatever. Just use it. Since I'm going to rewind it shortly after this anyways. Let's have Elwyn front to assault this Archer General. And regenerate.
これはあまり
So,
使いたくないです
Elwyn could not one-shot the Archer General because he had no faction buff. But, hey, doesn't really matter. And the additional stats that he gets in defense value here makes him able to easily tank the hit from the Archer. And from the Cavalry. So these two will attack him next turn, presumably.
はいよ
Meanwhile, let's have
行くぜ
Ledin faction buff up first,
了
and then have
全力で
Elwyn
行け
finish off this archer and heal up a bit.
準備完
So
了です
down here, I'm going to try to finish this. Well, I'll attack, I suppose, but
これはあまり使いたく
I
ない
actually want to
です
finish
よ
off
ね
this one if possible because he's going to use guards. So why don't I just have Liana do a range attack and see what it does. Alright, Elwyn, now that he has faction buff, easily kills off that heavy cavalry, leaving just 2 lancers, one of whom is probably suiciding into Ledin. So now I can just have everything attack this last lancer and finish the fight.
準備完了です無駄な抵抗はするな準備完了です
There we are. And just like that, I'm on the S Ultimate Trial. So each of these battles took roughly 5 minutes, I guess. So S Ultimate Trial. When hero is range class, unit's normal attack range increases by 2. So this Luna has extreme range, and presumably so does Imelda. So if I have Leon Chivalry attack, let's see. I don't think I can reach Luna on turn 1, unfortunately. There just does not seem to be any way for me to reach her. So I will crush Imelda, and set up in a way so that I can guard against Emmerich, right? Because of Emmerich's talent, why you can't have your tank within 2 range when guarding against him. So Leon Chivalry, attack, retreat, he ends up here, right? If I have Ledin just stand here, that should work. As for the last character, well, I can make it Bozel as usual. I could also have Leon attack twice if I so wish. So, just figuring out my character positioning at this point. Yeah, okay. So Leon, attack, retreat to here. Ledin can move into guard range. Sophia can apply Sage's Hat and regenerate. Liana is... I probably won't use Liana's again, I don't think. But if I position her here, she can use again. If I position Bozel forward, then Bozel can toss out the Earthquake. So... either or can work. Well, we'll do it like this.
了解はあよし
So Ledin's action is preset. Divine Guard.
正面突破了解
I can have Bozo move up and Earthquake these enemies to start.
絶望せよ了解
Leon's action is preset as well.
無駄な抵
Chivalry
抗はするな
and kill
準
Imelda.
備完了です
I don't think I'm going to need Assault. So I won't use it. And Sophia will regenerate Ledin.
これはあまり使いたくないですわね。
And finally, let's
ご
have
命令を。
Liana apply prayer to everyone.
これが私の信じる心です。
So with this setup, Ledin will still guard, which is all I wanted.
目障りだ
次は私の番よ。
Perfect.
了解
So let's have Bozo continue to debuff these enemies.
絶望せよ 準備完了です
Leon's attacks will now hit Ultimuller,
了解
but there's no reason to not attack.
Ledin 行くぜよし
Ledin will
勝負をつける時が来たな
Liana can use again. And I might as well use it on Bozo.
人、思考、そして
は
Sophia will rewind everyone to
これ
refresh
はあまり
skills.
使いたくないですわね。
And then Bozo
あ
will range attack Ultimuller. And now Leon can finish off those last 2 enemies if they don't die to Ledin. Hello, Dennis.
準備完了です
That's interesting.
行くぜ
ご命令。
準備完了です
Well, I'm glad you managed to find me in time.
了解
Alright, so that was the S Ultimate Trial. Incredibly easy overall. And we move on to the SS Trials.